Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Whew. Whoa. Oh, my phone. I know I forgot something, you know. Natalie, good night. Good night, Natalie. I'll show me something to clean my glasses there. Drop out. Good night, people. Good night, good night, good night. How you doing, Denary? Denary, when you write up the thingy, put my number, please, because I want people to call in tonight. Because we're going to have a little discussion here. Good night. All right. Let me look. See who they here. Let me look on the phone here. What that? Bev? So Natalie's here, Daenerys here, Bev is there. Like up the live for me as you come, please. Your first time, thank you. And you're a subscriber. Did you subscribe, Bev? Thank you for coming. So we're up on the religious part tonight. Good evening, people. Good night, good morning. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? Yes. Like up the live for me, people. Like up the live. Share if you can. Get the algorithm going. Yeah. Get the algorithm going, please. Let me do some share here. How was your day, people? How was your day? Why me go exercise today? My body feel tired, see? Cause me go walk, yeah. Me never bother use the machine. Me go walk, and a 2 lap me do, you know. Yeah, 2 lap me do. Me feel it. Cause me say me I come back when me come back, come do some squat and something. Silver dumpling, bless up yourself. And me say, but couldn't manage it, sir. Because me did do, you know, my neck exercise, the hands up, but then me did do that before me go walk. So, you know, say, my body well, thing there today. You know, so the body well work out. But it felt good. Yeah, it felt good. You know, some brisk walk. It felt good. Yeah, one thing, you know, is when you exercise, like, you know, do a particular exercise for a while, yeah, you feel everything. You feel everything, me I tell you. Me share on you on Facebook. You notice me I share on my Facebook and me nah me nah me not seeing it. It now give me the option to post. Me now see the post come up for say post. I don't know why. What happened? Me not getting the option to say post. Yeah, me not see nothing mark post. I don't know what it was on. I'm not seeing it. Nah, Anyway, people, Patsy King, Suzette. Let's up on herself, yeah. Alright, let me get my full attention, you know. Yeah, my full attention. Oh, um, what did I say again? Did I say something and I forgot? Oh yes, Vicky. Vicky had a sister that was in coma. She woke up today. Yeah. Isn't that something great, man? Like up the live, people. Share the live, share the live, share the live, share the live for me, please. Share the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Yes, Vicky, that was great news though, That was great news. So she talking and so. She talking. Mm-hmm. Yes, people. Hey, before we go ahead with the topic where we are talking about, you did remember the thing there. You did remember the Usain Bolt thing with the money and whatever. I did a listen one update with this liar lady that works on TVJ. Yeah, she was giving an update. Was giving an update, you know, and what happening? Cause say the people them not get their money, a whole heap of millions, a whole heap of money. Yeah, lot of money, and so people are say why, I know Usain Bolt alone money missing and blah blah blah. But we have to remember say him is a public figure, and because him is a public figure, it get more attention. You understand? Yeah. He was a public figure. Them say Miss Jones money missing, Yes, you might not hear. Yeah, people talk about it, but because him is a public figure, it prick everybody interest a little more. Ian, wagwan. Oh, when she heard your voice, she smiled. That's wonderful. Great news. Yeah, great news. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, me did that year one little. Um, but nobody no get their money back yet, and them a wait for a critical piece of information and so. But me I think about that something there. The one lady there, she alone do all of that. And that one if she alone do all of that, take away all of them money there because you see about money alone are over $1 billion Jamaican dollars. Me I wonder if she alone do all of that. When you want to listen to the update, quick and fast, tell me if you don't want to listen it. I know I will just getting straight into the topic. So tonight we are talking about spiritual consciousness and spiritual awareness. Spiritual consciousness and spiritual awareness. True enough people, when I hear nothing about it, it kind of look a prick my interest to them with a scroll. What's she name again? Diana. Something there. She's a... Where they? They even know, remember where they to Rastaja. Oh. Update and Usain Bolt. Yeah, and this is just a day ago.
20 customers of a company called Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, who'd been robbed as part of this elaborate fraudulent scheme that at the time we were hearing amounted to over $1 billion Jamaican dollars. Since then, everybody has been asking, what's going on? What's up with the investigation? Is the matter going to be coming to trial? Where is Bolt's money? Just the other day, I spoke with Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, to get an update on what's happening with the criminal case. I'm going to be bringing you up to date on that. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Dion Jackson Miller. Time for tea.
All right, then. Yes,
so this was big news, all right? And I'm sure a lot of you were aware of or probably following the story. The Gleaner called it a massive fraud and one of the largest heists in Jamaica's financial sector. And really and truly, this is documentary level stuff, and maybe one day you'll see a documentary about it on my channel. Yes, what do you think? Maybe. Interested in that? Let me know below, all right? So the question is, what's been happening in the 2 years since this story broke, right? Where are we now? And what's happened to the money from Usain Bolt and the other investors? So first of all, some people, I've seen complaints from some people in terms of how this story has been reported. You know, I'm seeing comments like, so it's only Bolt get robbed, and why we're focusing so much on Bolt and what to the other people in the case. So let me say this. Now, first of all, this whole thing is horrible, right? I cannot even imagine the kind of distress people are suffering, and some of the people involved in this are elderly people who don't have time to recoup whatever it is they've lost. So that in itself is just tragic, all right? And the amount of money stolen here over a period of time, over about a decade we're hearing, and the number of people affected, yes, all of that makes the story big news. But the fact that Bolt has been involved now puts the story into a whole different stratosphere, people. Come on, we're talking about Usain Bolt, king of track and field, world record holder, and one of the most likable people in track and field. Everybody like Usain. Even now that he's retired, people still want to know what Bolt is up to, you know, what's happening with his business ventures, his music, you know. Remember when him did decide to play football, what's happening with his babies, his families. Somebody like Bolt, people are just following everything that happens to him. If a button drop in a world championship relay, all Bolt have to do a post Jaja, and everybody at top, boy, you see what Bolt say. He just continues to be very, very influential. Anyway, the point I'm making is that when you have somebody who is very well known, not just here in Jamaica, but all around the world, the story gets bigger and the reporting does tend to be focused on that person. In this case, Usain Bolt. So this story blew up from the start the way it did because Bolt was involved, and trust me, that's a good thing, right? It means the story was being covered all around the world. It means the authorities were under pressure to make sure something happened, and it means, of course, that the media wouldn't forget the story. So just about a month after the story first broke, so this was in February 2023, remember, we heard somebody had been charged. This somebody was Jean Ann Panton, who was one of SSL's investment advisors. What the Financial Investigation Division told us at the time, they said they had a joint investigation going with the police fraud squad. They said Panton had been charged with breach, said she used various mechanisms to take money from clients, that she created false statements because people are getting statements, remember, that said the money was in their account and growing, and those statements were false. Now, the FID, Financial Investigation Division, said at the time that this was a really complex case, and they said it was complex because of the number of accounts, the types of accounts, the number and types of transactions, the fact that this had been going on for over a decade. Then now in December 2023, we got another update from the Financial Investigation Division. Again, they said the complexity of the investigation can't be understated. They said they were investigating matters going right back to the inception, the start of SSL in 2006. And at the time, they said the evidence was showing that over 200 accounts had been affected, and that what they called a staggering amount exceeding 30 million US dollars had been defrauded, right? Now, Bolt alone is reported to have lost 12 million US dollars. And that, folks, is over $1 billion Jamaican, if my calculations are right. So let me tell you what we know right now. Because people have been asking, hold on, can she want to do this? Does she want to keep so much money? Nobody else not involved. What is going to be happening? And I spoke to former finance minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, in October 2024, his very last day in office as finance minister. And I asked him about the SSL thing because, finance is his ministry and so on. And this is what he said. He said, what I've not been satisfied with is the pace at which that has moved. He said, we have investigators, police, a DPP, courts. All of those are independent authorities. I can't instruct. He said, this is not a criticism, but he said he had one opportunity to pour out his heart. He said, I feel hurt and disappointed that I put that effort in. I've taken major risk in getting forensic auditors from the United Kingdom to do a massive investigation. And he said that file had been put to the DPP from late 2023. Nothing has come of it, and people are looking and wondering what's going on. He said, I've done my part. So a few days ago, folks, I caught up with Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, and asked her for an update on this. First of all, she never happy when she hear what Dr. Clark did office say. She said it was unfortunate he hadn't contacted her office for an update, and this is what she said. She said perhaps due to an excess of enthusiasm or youthful exuberance, some of the investigators may have had amnesia when advising members of the public or even Mr. Clark as to what's been happening. So Paula not talk with water in her mouth. She said, by the way, that her office had set up an SSL task force just to deal with this case, headed by a senior prosecutor, deputy director of public prosecutions, the person who deals with financial crime in her office, and that it has 4 lawyers on that task force. Now, she says her office wrote to the investigators on October 23, 2024. She said it's an extremely voluminous exercise. We sent a letter indicating all of the matters outstanding. She said it seems there are some investigators who thought by waving a magic wand and speaking it into being that they had enough to go before the courts. But she said since we are the ones saddled with prosecuting cases of this nature to the required standard of beyond a reasonable doubt, and we're not in this thing to get a sound bite, we have to make sure, especially in a complex matter like this, that we have adequate information. So she said there were 12 things that were still needed from the investigators. And she said the FID wrote back to them in December 30, 2024 about the 12 things. She also said there's one that is absolutely critical. And she said what she's been told is that the investigators have had to go through hundreds of boxes on material from SSL to find this critical thing. She said at the office of the DPP, they've already prepared a draft legal opinion. She says about 40 pages waiting for her to sign off on it. But she says her prosecutors know how detailed and thorough she is, and that they're also detailed and thorough. So she says there is a yawning gap, legally speaking, in the opinion that can only be covered by getting the critical documentation from the FID. And she said that is what they're waiting on. She said they have got some of the 12 things, but not this particular critical document. And of course, she wouldn't tell me exactly what that was. She said, we will not die on the altar of expedience to give others a soundbite. She said, we answer to the public interest. She said her deputy, who is in charge of financial crimes, did some research as to what happens in the USA in terms of matters of a similar nature, and that they found that the average in some areas is 5 years from the time of the offense to the time it goes to court. And she went on to say, we do not run a patty shop, and we are not a banana republic, so we can only ask for patience. So the DPP is saying, look, things are still outstanding. There's one in particular that's critical, and until they get it, they can deliver the ruling as to whether or not anybody else should be charged. So that's it for the status of the criminal investigation and whether anybody else is going to be charged. Answer is, right now we don't know. What about the money though? So here's the thing. The company was being wound up, meaning it was being closed because of all the shenanigans, right? And in April 2024, we did get an update from the finance ministry. So this is what they had said at the time, that assets in the company were being transferred to clients. But of course, those are the assets that they never thief. And the finance minister said none of the 200 accounts reportedly affected by the SSL fraud have recovered any part of what was lost due to the fraud. And they said for their part, for the government to try to help to recover money, they said there's a process, right, that comes under Jamaica's Proceed of Crimes Act that would be done by the Financial Investigation Division. They call this a benefit investigation, and they said that can only start, listen to this, after criminal convictions. But they said civil proceedings are open to aggrieved parties, meaning the people who lost money, and can be started at any time. All right, so just a couple of things here. The government agency can't start asset recovery until after people are charged, after you have a trial, after you have not just a trial, but convictions. Now, remember, they keep telling us this is a very complex case. Just one person arrested so far, and we have to see, as I was saying, if anybody else is going to be charged. Then you have to have the whole trial process starting, getting underway, trial, and the conviction has to be had. Now, we're talking, I think, several years at least, and I'm probably being generous. This is going to go on for a while.
Exactly.
But individual investors can sue, and we do know that Bolt's lawyers have been active. They've been busy filing documents in court. Now, they're understandably keeping a low profile on this. We're not going to know much about what is going on, I think, until things get a little bit further. We do know at least one other lawsuit has been brought against Panton, as well as 9 others by another investor, Gene Ford. Remember though, if you're talking about suing somebody to get back your money, there are a whole heap of considerations here. Who are you suing? Are you suing an individual employee? Are you suing the company? What if the company no longer exists? What if the assets that are there aren't enough for you to get back your money? Yeah. And are you actually suing the right people? Are you suing the people actually responsible? So winning is one thing, but getting back your money is another thing. So does a person have assets, or entity have assets that can be seized to pay a judgment debt, which is a debt that incurs, say you win a lawsuit and the court say, all right, A must pay B $50, B $7 money, but B has a car, you can seize the car and get it sold. There's a process for all of that to get back your $50. Can that happen? Critically, what kind of proof? What kind of evidence do you have to win your case? Remember, we keep hearing how complex this is. Where are you going to get those documents from? That's why in a lot of times in cases like this, the civil cases and lawsuits might be put on hold until after the criminal cases have been brought by the state, because the government agencies have the resources to bring forward that evidence and that documentation. Then now, if you get convictions in the criminal cases, civil cases can piggyback on top of that. So we just have to wait and see how the various lawyers and people involved are going to proceed here. So the story isn't over, not even close. And the answer to the question I asked, and that we've all been asking, where's Bolt's money, is that right now Bolt money alone is over $1 billion. The answer has to come from something called tracing, meaning following the money, figuring out where it went, what channels it went through. And we know the authorities are doing that type of work right now. And that is information that would come out in the cases when they go to court, as we're all hoping they will. So there's a lot in this story, all right? I'll be following it. I'll be keeping you up to date on what's going on, helping you to understand exactly what is taking place. Remember, all right?
All right. People, Lord have mercy. Me wonder if that one woman there, where them charge. One woman where them charge. One woman, How can she alone? Jackie, Hibbert, good night. I can't she alone. I can't she alone. Are you here? It not there nowhere near and look much money. All of them people, they will lose their money. I feel pay a liar. Good liar. Them I feel pay. And them good all dead left them money. A lot of hell that the people lose their money. In other industry there. A lot of elderly people lose their money. So, me don't know. What went happen? But them name SSL. SSL. 30 million US Bolt losing. 30 million US. Bolt for money. Yes, rich people saga, my love. Rich people saga. I will keep up with it. I'm a listener, our thing every little now and then for hear where I go on. Daphne, for hear where I go on about it, you know? Because I told them I think the green leaf. I'm not green leaf. A 3-leaf clover. Good night. Me a stroll and me see it. And me say, me listen. Because me say I don't hear anything about it. I don't really hear anything about it. You know? So I say, me listen it. Anyway, people, back to where thing. Um, so tonight we are talking about spiritual awareness, spiritual consciousness. You understand? Yes, spiritual awareness, spiritual consciousness. Because you know a lot of people, when people don't experience something, they don't understand until they experience it. You understand? You understand? So we're going to look on some little, some little subtitles that we're going to look on, outer body experience, Are we connected? Are we connected somehow to our children? Like, can we, actually feel something, you know? Probably, something happen if like how them always say, twins connected and so, and them can feel each other pain or whatever, do our parents, our parents spiritually connected to us, and are we spiritually connected to our children, do you believe in afterlife, or do you think there is an expiration date on our life? People say everybody have a time when them are go dead and whatever. Some people say you have more than one life. You believe them somebody? You understand? You have people with experience where, as me say, out of body experience where them literally, probably like literally die. And come back alive. Really, so we are gonna look for some spiritual awareness and spiritual consciousness, because people tend not to believe nothing at all unless, because they have never experienced certain things, so them literally just probably shun it, literally probably just shun it and say, like somebody just say, just like how you have like atheists, they don't believe in nothing. They don't believe whether in the devil, them not believe in a God, them not believe in none of them. Them just say I just life and I just whatever. They're just here and them just live. You understand? You still have people who say there's not life after death, whatever. Some people believe, some people don't. Just like Obia, some people believe say it not exists, some people believe that it exists. Alright, right, that's the way I go. Because, trust me, first we're going to talk about out of body experience. And I've never had an out of body experience, but one second, because you have some people, alright then. It come like the time when my husband fall down at the back of the house. Him did a walk and him drop on him face. I was in the bathroom. I was having a shower, getting a shower. And so I was going somewhere, I was getting a shower. And, him say him drop on him face. Because, him drop on him face. Me hear one little sound and call me Anne-Marie, but me and him not even did even pray at the time, and me I get ignorant and say, what? Where you want? You not answer me, you talk so loud, what? And then me just kiss my teeth and I do and I brush my teeth and I not pay it no mind. You understand? Because me I say, you call me and you not say nothing. And me I get irritated. You understand? That time him knock out him out the door and can't move. I never know. I see him crawling and the whole house full of blood and him face blood up because him drop exactly and him right just in him face. Him forehead bust, him ears a bust, him nose bust, and him lip bust right exactly in front of him face. So him say him just feel something, like something just pull him down, like something just pull him because him say all him a try, you know, him a try hold up and it's like him just feel like something just pull him, like something just pull him and him says like him there ground. Me I tell him stuff call in and tell him experience but him say him feel something pull him down and like he's there and like him just lie down there and like him say to himself say him literally say to himself say blouse and skirt as some me I go down. Yeah, him say him literally say that to himself say if I saw him I go down like him I say I saw me I go dead God. You understand? Yeah. And him I say no man this can't go on me have to get up. Him say him have to get up I saw like him say him feel like him look him it's like him literally come out of him body. Like him spirit come out of him body like him just a look upon himself. Him me not know. Him say him just come like him a literally a look upon himself. You know that's a like a outer body experience. But you will still have people who say nothing no go so because they have never experienced it before. And when somebody never experienced something and they're literally not gonna understand and they're maybe not gonna try to understand. Some people will listen and say, you know, whatever, probably make it blow and say, well, if you say so. You understand? Yeah. But then him say he had that experience and him feel like it's like him literally and look on himself, him say, lie down at ground in the yard. And he must say, boy, I can't go down so I have to get up. Yeah. Because it was a big stone, you know. It was a stone. It's not like a stone. May I tell you? You remember them first time tile where cement down in the ground where you can't just take up so you have to go get where you sit the name? Where that tool the name you have to go get? The first time tile there. So when you take it up, it come up with one whole heap of cement on it. That solid something there, the first time tile there. I eat. Like about half a it or 3/4 it. Yeah. Yeah, it's around about there so. I eat him drop. I eat him drop. This is my exhale with a stone there. See? I eat him drop and bust up in face. Yeah, I eat him drop and bust up in face. So he said he had an outer body experience. Yeah, he had an outer body experience. He felt like he was out of his body, you know, he was looking at himself, you know, I said to himself, say, if I saw me, I got dead, you know, and I try fight, to get up. It come like one of my friend. One of my friend, you know, had an outer body experience also, you know, because him crash, you know. Him crash and him go down into a ditch. Them car go down into a ditch. And him say him dead there. And, you know, them come, police come and everybody come and him say him hear everybody because I know him unconscious. And him hear everybody attack and I say that, you know, them dead, and whatever. And him say, all him a say, me not dead. Me say, when he tell me the time, I laugh so till. Because him say it so funny, him a say, me not dead. Me alive, me not dead. You understand? And, but then, when I'm unconscious, when I'm unconscious, me I said to myself, say, it's like, I don't know, it's like you're dead for true, you know, and come back, you know. With Vicky, sister, that was in a coma. She was in a coma. It's like, I don't know. Me like talk to somebody where they go in a coma, who really go into a coma, if them were really, if them have an experience, if you know where they at, you know, with the unconsciousness there. If you know them can hear everybody attack, more likely, I don't know, I guess, you know. And, you know, what them really are say to themselves, if them did a pray, if them a tell themselves, if them a pray and I say, boy, Father God, make me wake up, you know. You know, if them know what happened to them, them know, you know, me that like find out, you know, what are they feeling? You know, what is the experience? Me unconscious already. I mean, know me I hear talking and whatever, but me just can't respond. Me just gone, but me know me I hear everything. Me unconscious about 3 times already, or 4 times. Yeah, I mean know, yeah, me know that experience there. Me even know one neighbor what me did have. One neighbor what me did have, we meet in an accident to go to the morgue. Went to the morgue, and in the morgue him wake up, him get up. I look at things say they never do autopsy for him. I look at things say in a Jamaica they do autopsy so fast to Rasta. And in the morgue him wake up. Yeah. Right in the morgue him wake up, him get up. You can imagine the people that are working at the morgue though, some experience that they have. You can imagine some experience that they have, you know, with them experiencing, you know, people getting up and them something there. So at the morgue, him get up. Him wake up in the morgue. So you'd call that like an out of body experience. Concept the people. Yeah. You would call that an out of body experience. Because even when time wait there. Good night, Starling. Good night, darling. Yeah. You understand? You'd call that an out of body experience. You understand? But I'm not sure if you'd call like, you know, if you know, like you're unconscious, if you're, you know, it's like, alright then, it's like a dream. I wonder if you dream, like you're dreaming then. You're dreaming and like, you know, probably you're at a place, because when you dream, and you know you're traveling, you're there, you know, like you're somewhere else, doing something else, something different and whatever, it's like, it's like your, it's like your body leave. I don't know. It's like your spirit leave your body. It's like your spirit leave your body and God travel. What if your dream say, you know, you almost die? You know, like, you know, your dream say, you know, you pick up a shot. You know, somebody, you know, hurt you with a weapon or something. And you almost die or you die. I wonder how that would be if your dream say you die. I wonder how that would feel, because me don't know. It's like you have to jump back in your body. Me don't know. You know, I wake and try wake up or something. You understand? And try wake up. Me don't know. But it's it kind of prick a little interest for me. Yeah. It kind of prick a little interest for me. I don't know if any of you, any of you ever, you know, experience something like that. You know? If any of you ever experience an out of body experience, or know of somebody, you know, or probably just never, you know, dawned to you or anything like that. You know? It's just like when, you know, they say, you know, we are spiritually connected to our children. You know, we're spiritually connected to our children. When my husband's daughter, he had a 2-year-old daughter who died. I told you that story already. Where I don't know what was happening to her mom. I don't know what was going into her head. And, you know, she stabbed the baby 3 times with a knife. She was 2 years old, and the third, well, the doctor said the third one actually killed her, and she said it was so. But that happened in another state. It's it was a big thing. It was a big thing because you can't even look it up. It was a big thing, and she, I think it was Brooklyn. Brooklyn, she lived Brooklyn. I think it was Brooklyn or so. But he was in Massachusetts, yeah. And he said he was there. He was at home, and he said he was at home, and he said to his baby mother, he said to her, why is the place, why the place smells so much like blood? What is happening? Why in here smell like blood? And him say, the place stink of blood, the place stink of blood, the place stink of blood. Him go for bleach, him get, she never have no fabulous, him go buy fabulous. Him say the place stink of blood. Him just a smell blood, 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 blood over the place still. You know, she don't know what he's talking about. You understand? You understand? She don't know what he's talking about. But him said the place just smell of blood, the place just stink of blood. And him did have to wipe out the house. Him say him couldn't understand why the place full of blood so. But what? I think it's that, he said, it's that spiritual connection that he had with his daughter. His daughter was dying. His daughter was in the hospital. His daughter was being attacked by her mother at the time. Blood, 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 blood. And that's what he was smelling far away in a different state. Spiritual connection. Yeah. And he couldn't understand why I smell the blood. Even when they call him and tell him that, they call him and tell him that his daughter in the hospital. They did not tell him, give him any information. In the same, never listen on news, he not know nothing, whatever. You understand? He never know nothing. And even when he reached the hospital and was there, you know, him goes to the nurse, just come and turn off the TV in front time, and him just say, you know, she was rude and whatever, still not knowing that she never want him to listen to the news. Because you don't know, in America, you are the first suspect, the closest, the parent, whatever. Them always are going to say you are the first suspect. I know the mad people live about, you know. So I say you are the first suspect. So I not even did know what was happening. Yeah. She died. She died at 2 years old. I think that was in when? I think that was from about 97 or something like that. Yeah, she died. She died at 2 years old. Yeah. Our mother. Our mother went to prison. She got 7 years. Yeah, she got 7 years. Because she said some drug addict came into the house and stabbed the baby and killed the baby. That time it was she. But I am just saying, Mary so. What you say? You had a near death experience, Starling. Remember, me not go to the initial. Oh, yeah. yeah, we see it now. Yeah, you had a near death experience. Tonight I call in, can call in, and, tell you experience, You can call in and tell you experience. But, me just say, I think we are somehow, I don't know, what do you think? We have a conversation, we have a discussion, we need, input. What do you think? Do you think we are spiritually connected to our children some way, somehow? Do you think we can actually be somewhere and, actually feel something and say, this is happening to my child, you can't then lie down and sleep and, something just come to you and, probably your partner might say to you, stop worry yourself, man. She alright, man. Then go out all a while and enjoy themselves and whatever. That time when you take a stack of an accident. And probably you can't, explain it. You understand? You can't explain it. You might just in your bed all asleep, and you just get up and start pray for your pitney. You start pray for your child. You don't know why. You just a pray. You just a ask. You God to cover your child and whatever, whatever. And yes, you don't even know why you are doing it. You don't even know why you are doing it. You don't even know what you just save your child from. Maybe not even know what you save your child from. You understand? Yeah. No, I haven't had that, but I do believe in spiritual connection to our kids. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think so too. I think we can actually feel something, but maybe because some people, some of us not, you know, not are really spiritually inclined, or we are not on the the religious side, or not really a praying person, probably not really somebody who believe in that there is a creator, whatever, whatever. But you know I think we are connected. We're connected, just like spiritually connected to our kids, just like our you know me tell him, with my husband, him just smell the blood, just smelling a lot of blood, and don't know why he was smelling a lot of blood like that. His daughter was dying. You understand? Yeah. Why American woman? Why sometimes them weird, them do something. Before I knew that my child was sick, I just found myself thinking about him for weeks and try calling him as often as I could. Exactly, spiritually connected. Yeah, I think we're spiritually connected to our kids somehow. Yeah. And then, you know, you just start calling him. You just start feel, you know, like you must just, keep up and, find out what is happening with him. And then you found out. You understand? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it no matter whether you're how people say a bad mother or a good mother or whatever, whatever. You can be spiritually connected and you don't even know. You understand? You don't even know. You don't even have a clue. You understand? As me say, sometimes we might just find ourselves a prayer for we kid. Just a prayer for them. Yes, we might pray for our kids, yes, but at a particular time, you just do some extra prayer. You don't know why. You could all get up out of your bed at 4 o'clock a morning and I do it, and you don't even know why you're doing it. You're saving them from something. Mm-hmm. You're covering them, you're saving them from something, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yes, good night, Starling. Oh, wait there. Me never put on the speaker. Yeah, me never put on the speaker, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good night, everyone. I just wanted to just put in my 2 cents on this issue. For me personally, I have not had a near-death experience. I didn't have an out-of-body experience or anything like that. Do I know someone who's had it? Yes, I have. I've heard about it, and I know people that have had it. But when it comes to your children, I do believe that parents have a deep spiritual connection with their children. Scientifically, When a baby is in the womb, they actually share DNA, and the baby's DNA goes to the mothers to repair anything that's wrong to ensure that the baby survives. Now, anybody in spirituality knows that some of the deepest spiritual work is done through what? The blood, right? So that's just a tip of the iceberg when a woman is pregnant, what actually happens when it comes to blood. And that's from a scientific standpoint. So when you have that type of connection, that type of um, blood connection, it's not something that really goes away. It stays with you. That's why most moms, even if your kid is not with you or the kid is in the house and you may be in the kitchen cooking, and you just get the feeling the kid is doing something, and then you go, you see the kid in the bathroom playing in the toilet, and you say, I know you're not in there doing what I think that you're doing. And, your kid may say, Mommy, how you know that I'm doing this or doing that? So the connection is definitely there, because I do it with my son all the time. My son is 13, and I will call him and I say, hey, what you doing? Oh, Mommy, I'm not doing nothing. And I'm like, no, you over there and you're doing this. And the first thing he screams out, Mommy, you have a camera? How do you know? I'm like, I'm a mom. I'm supposed to know what you're doing. So I think mothers do have that connection with their children. Fathers, I've seen it in fathers, but not as much as in mothers. So I do believe in that. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I really believe that too. That we have a connection with our kids, Whether in dreams, sometimes we actually get a vision. You understand? Sometimes we actually get a vision. And the reason why we get that vision is to pray against it. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, to pray against it. Yeah.
It's true. It's true, because, like you said, sometimes it don't manifest itself, but you just have a feeling, or you may say to your child, hey, don't go nowhere today, stay home. It's just a feeling you have. It. For me, I cannot explain it. I don't know if somebody else can, but for me, I cannot explain what I feel other than it's just a gut feeling, and you feel it somewhere between your heart and your upper stomach, like your upper abdomen. Like that's where I feel mine.
Yeah.
Whether it's anxiety, whether it's fear or whatever it is, that's where I feel mine. Like my tummy and in my heart, and you get to the point where you feel like you have difficulty breathing sometimes because it's overwhelming.
Worse if they're not listening to you. Yeah, worse if they're not listening to you, Starling. You feel that, that little anxiety. Worse if they're not listening to you, because something just tell you that you're right. You don't know, you can't explain and say why or whatever. I see you say something, you just know you're right. You understand? Yeah, you just know you're right. Yeah. I don't remember if you remember the young lady who died. One of these politicians. What name again? Um, we're sitting under Bradshaw, the girl there, when the lady did, when the young girl did come her house, so she want to know the baby because she have baby for her man. The politician there, so she have baby for her man. But anyway, long and short.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, long and short of the story. She was going out. She was going. The lady came there with a gentleman in the vehicle, and she was at the door, and her mother said to her, "Do not go, don't go, don't take a child, don't go." The mother even stopped and said, "Let me anoint the baby with some olive oil," and the mother beg her, the mother pray, because I know somebody will know the mother to where the mother church, because I think the church them go, the mother go. What the man there name? I got the name in my mouth. Yeah. And the mother beg her, the mother feel it. The mother feel the death.
Yes.
You understand? She knows something bad gonna happen. And she beg her to don't go. She beg her not to go. And she still go and get herself killed and her baby killed. You understand? Yeah. The mother beg her. The mother was literally crying. I would, me say, Jesus, I'm crying. I don't know, but probably me can't say what I would do because I'm not in the situation. But but if me, but me still can't say if I was feeling what that mother was feeling. Me no know my personality that I have. By the whole pan me that grab the pitney out and me said go and go kill yourself alone and left my grand pitney. Me a whole pan the pitney. Yeah, me a whole pan the pitney because she nah and probably me would have probably a take license plate number me that go right at the me don't know me that go right at the car go make up nice and go on and run them where something. Me don't know just some mistake and me take taxi late in the night one night and my car did crash, one mechanic did crash my car. I take taxi late in the night, Starling, and I tell her, me I go home about after 1 in the morning there, I mean, I know me just look on the taxi man and I say, in the name of Jesus, I shall not care, me go rape me and rob me. Yeah, the taxi man say, when they move my what? Said, bad one, this year, mad woman, what? You see me look like rape a lady? Me say, just in case you have it in your mind, sir, just in case. Yeah, see way me say, me don't know if the Holy Spirit or what tell me if I say, but me say it brawling. Yeah, me never ever say it in a proper English. Me sorry. Me never ever say don't rape me, please. Don't do anything to me, please. Me just say what me say. Me don't know probably me have it in my mind. I just saw me did feel. And that's it I made it feel like see if me put it out there. Yes. Me I send my daughter in a taxi if I go home. Me say driver, I'm gonna go so click with my rated phone and license plate number and cuss me and him class. In course, me no business. Me say shall not care with my daughter. Yeah, me say shall not care with my daughter. I don't business. I don't care. So me know say if me did not mother the situation, my daughter and my grandchild would be here because it couldn't happen because me I go get loud. Me I go chip in bam bam. Yeah, me I go chip in. Me I go get loud. Yeah. They go run them way. I say, what? Where you want me baby for? What she don't have the baby already? She don't breed for your man already. What? Me that go on bad. Yeah, she have to go drive way. I'm probably I don't know. You know? Say boy that did go on, because they actually shoot her and burn the body. You understand? Double murder them doing now. So I wouldn't know probably the depth of how it would happen. But me that knows me feel good in myself and me I do the right thing. You understand? Yeah.
Right.
It's just that I wouldn't know, how deep it would be, but God knows. God knows. Yeah. Yeah, God knows.
What I do believe is, I do believe that
K. Jones, bless up yourself.
Your spirit is there to protect your physical body. I do believe that, right? That's my own personal belief. Everybody's belief and opinion can vary and differ. But for me, I do believe that the spirit is there to protect the physical body.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
So that's why we get those feelings and we get those premonitions and we get those dreams. Because I'm a dreamer. I look at my bed and I'll dream it clear as day and it play out just like I dreamt it. I'm a dreamer.
Me too.
So, yeah. So when it comes to that aspect, I do believe the spirit warns the body of imminent danger. So anyone connected to you, whether that's why people practice ancestral magic or, and they use their ancestors to practice spirituality, witchcraft, religion because of the blood. So I do believe that there are many times when the spirit is warning us of impending danger. You may not be able to explain it. You probably can't even put it into words, but the next thing you know, you're praying, you're on your knees, you're praying to God, you're pleading the blood of Jesus.
Exactly.
And you're trusting that at that point, whatever feeling you have of doom or premonition or whatever you call it, whatever was going to happen will not happen.
Will not
because
happen.
of your faith and what you have done. And it does bring comfort to you because I've done it. It does bring comfort. Now, can I say what I felt was going to happen and because I prayed it happen? No, I can't say that with 100% surety. But what I can say is this. I do believe in God and I have faith. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I trust
yeah.
that if I feel it and I pray about it, I trust that the Lord will not permit it. That's
Exactly.
what I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you,
man.
Stalin.
The,
Mm-hmm.
the Spirit guards our body all the time. That's why we get it. That's why,
Exactly. Exactly.
sometimes people may say, oh, I met someone and I have butterflies in my stomach and all that. You have to understand, when you meet someone who you resonate with and who connects with you on a vibrational level or whatever level you may see, you don't necessarily get that. Because if you're here, Bam, think about it. If you are in your house and you start to feel nauseous, there's butterflies in your stomach, the first thing you say, oh my God, I'm getting sick.
Yeah.
So why do you think when you meet someone and you get the same feeling, it's something good?
True.
So I look at things like that, and when it comes to our children, again, I bring it back. We are connected to our children, and almost every mother I've spoken to, or I know, I said the same thing. When something happened to your child, you feel it in the pit of your stomach. That's where you hold all that fear, that anxiety. That's where you hold it between your chest and your stomach. And I'm telling you, Bam, last year, last year my son fell off his bicycle. And
Fell off his what? His bicycle,
was,
you say?
yes, his
Oh.
bicycle, right? He fell off his bicycle. He was riding his bicycle. He fell. And he walked in the house bloody, mouth busted, everything. And I'm telling you, I don't know how I even made it to the bathroom. Just walking from the garage to the bathroom, I don't even know how I walked because everything felt like my knees felt weak. When I took one look at him and I saw all this blood, and he's walking and he's not crying, but his eyes were filled with water.
Mm-hmm.
And I took one look at him, and my first thought was, Jesus Christ. That was my first thought. And it was downhill after that. I felt it in my stomach. I felt like my feet couldn't carry me. And I had to literally catch myself because I'm like, okay, you've seen other people, you know what to do, just relax. And as a parent, we go through this thing because we have a connection with our children.
Exactly.
That's why when our children cry, we cry.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, when our kids cry, it's like you feel everything the kids feel. When you carry them to the doctor to get a vaccination or a shot or something, that's why parents cry.
Exactly. Because I remember when my daughter was sitting on a glass table. I don't know why. The glass table was outside from the veranda, because we did move, but everything never take up yet and whatever. And she sit at the table with another girl, and the table just collapsed with the two of them and bust out the whole affair forward right there. So and I couldn't go into the doctor with her to get the stitches. I couldn't watch my baby go through that. You understand? It's like I was outside and hearing her screaming. I feel every stitch in my belly. You understand? But just couldn't look at it. I just couldn't. I just couldn't look at it. If watch her go through that pain. You understand? Yeah. I couldn't look at it. Yeah, I couldn't look at it. Up to today, it's like me a fathom it in my brain, fathom it. But me not literally I see it with my eyes. Me just couldn't do it. I would want to be there to hold her and whatever me ask the nurse do me a beg her just hold her for me. Me just couldn't do it. It just come like when my grandson did go in at the seizure or something, a creech in the day at the daycare, and is a mother come for her child and say, Ramik, why are you not playing today? What's up, Ramik? She seen lie down on him face. It's like she just say him now move. So she said, make sure go look. And when then she take a stack, she just hold it for heart and him just knock out. And she have to throw him in her car because the daycare person not go like it that. No, no touch him, no touch him. Wait till his mother come, wait till his mother come. Him look like him dead, him look like him dead. And I go like idiot. And the man I said, go look for the, go into your thing and go look for the his mother's number and father number and call the parents. I'm gonna take him to the doctor. I mean, I tell you, say,
exactly.
Them can't go somewhere. There's a lack of them can't go private doctor. Private doctor said, take him to the hospital. What are you doing here? You don't need private doctor. This is not a hospital. Take him to the hospital. And I saw me meet them. Calling father, call me. I'm jumping in my car. And can I tell you, people, I did not look at my grandson. I could not look at him. Me not look at him none at all. I go in I can't. Me not look at him. Me not want to see him now. Move him just said so. If unresponsive him now do nothing. I couldn't look. You understand? I could not look. I never look. I did not look. I did not go in there with him in the hospital and the lady I forgot. I couldn't do it. Me I go pass out. I can't manage them something. They must start to defecate. I saw me stay. My big nose boil. Me can't manage them something there. Yeah, me cannot manage them something there. Cannot. That's why me always say, I don't know if I could have been one nurse, probably, you know, on the training, probably that help me then to overcome it, you know. But nurse as somebody for me can't manage it. I couldn't look on him. You understand? I couldn't look on him because me just I say, oh my God, post him dead, you know. And I me I drive. You know, I me I drive. You know. And for the life of me, you know, I know me never go meet in an accident. I just go through. Me don't know how me do it. But me have to reach the hospital and I was peak hours. And I just drive left everybody. I just overtake. I just me don't know my driving skill just come right in me, I tell you.
Yeah, adrenaline kicks in.
I tell you.
You know,
that was an experience. That was an experience. So if that lady didn't come to rot, my grandson would have dead. Because the lady said, look on the connection again, it come with the connection even though it's not her child. Look at the connection now. The lady's at work. The lady said when she leave work, she said she not take the toll because she not believe in a paying toll for come her yard. Listen. She not believe in a paying toll for come her yard because in the country she live. She said that day she feel like take the toll. She don't know why and she leave early. And she take the toll and she say, me leave early, me pay toll. That don't even make sense. You understand? When time you know whether they attack, she said she leave early, she pay toll. She said normally she don't come and pick up her child same time. She come 8 o'clock. You understand? Because you have a time where you can't come pick them up until must about 9 o'clock. You know, you pay feet. You understand? And so, and she said she'll just go home, do what she do, bathe and, you know, and then come for her child 8 o'clock. She said she stop on her way. Left work early, pay toll what she not do, and stop and pick up her child. It was my grandson's life she came to save and she didn't even know that.
And she did and I do believe that's a very
you understand? She did not know that. She came to save my grandson's life. And she did not know that until after the fact. You understand? Until after the fact. And she just came there, she just feel like sitting down and she said, Ramik, what are you? I'm not playing today. Hey, Ramik. And she said, what? Why is Ramik not moving? So she said she go and touch him and went and she look around. She said, Ratted. And right away she have left here, Ratted, pick me and gone with somebody else's child. Go save him.
Someone else's child. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's another aspect of spirituality.
Yes, spirituality. Spiritual connection.
I do believe spirits communicate with other spirits. So if you understand, I do believe that, you know, the spirit of your grandson probably communicated with the spirit of this lady and say, hey, somebody got to get over here. I can't talk to anybody else, but you can help me. And I do believe that because sometimes the way that
and she said, I look a friend, you know. She said she don't know, but she just like him.
It's too coincidental. So I do believe spiritually spirits talk to other spirits. And if you resonate, and I do believe that's what happened in the case of your grandson, from a spiritual standpoint, you know, so, yeah, a spirit spoke to that lady. Think about it.
Of course.
The spirit had to speak to her for her to leave early.
Leave early. Pay a toll.
She could have picked up
She
her
said,
child and just walk out
me
and go
say,
see him.
styling the woman say she not pay a toll. The woman say me not pay a toll. Me not pay no toll. Go on me yard. She not believe in it. The woman say me not like pay a toll. Me and I share the same sentiment where toll is concerned. Me not like pay a toll. Cause see the toll right there. So no, me can run go the toll. You know, I live near the toll. You know, me can run go the toll. You understand? Me just want to run go down a town me for pay toll. Ridiculous. Me not like pay toll. Me think a highway robbery for me. You understand? The man say she no want pay no toll. The man say I 8 o'clock me pick up my pitney religiously. Cause me say me want my money's worth. Yeah. And she just want pick up her pitney and she just got them feed them give them dinner. So if they forget like a snack or something, she give her pitney a little, you know, something for go them bed and brush her teeth and say bed. You know? So she not have no woolly part, you know? Taking something to do. And that day she decided to pick up her child early. But did not know that that connection sent her straight to my grandson. Because she could have said Ramik and she could have moved along and pick up her child and go. But she was there and she was wondering why he did not answer her. She always play with him. And she wondered why he's not answering and why is he on his face like that. Because she said the daycare lady walk up and down in there do all kind of things and she said them on him face. You know, she not even know what going on. The owner wasn't there. She said she step out for go get credit. And she did have him. She did not the taxi with him. She had cried so till she said, oh my God, Rami. And she had me say, that was something. And he was like he was like 3 years old at the time.
That she was there and everything worked out and your grandson is fine. We give God thanks and all things. Yeah, but I do believe in spiritual connections with your children, your loved ones, whether your husband, your wife, whatever you got going on. You're spiritually connected. And I really believe that you're spiritually connected to more than one person in life.
Yeah.
It's not just one person. Maybe you feel it more with one, but really truly you are spiritually connected to more than one person. And I do believe spiritually, spirits, they communicate with each other for the benefit of you. Because that spirit that we have and that feeling that guides us, and you know that inner man or your chi, your spirit, whatever you want to call it, or your subconsciousness, whatever you call it, whatever you want to believe in, it's there to protect your physical body.
Yeah.
You know, there are many times when we all can say, you know, I don't feel like going on the road today. But
I don't know why.
Telling you, don't go. Stay home. And you
don't know why.
You know what? Let me put on my clothes and go anyway. And then you go on the road and what happened to you? Something happened to you that you didn't expect. And your first thought is, you know, say if me did stay home, this would happen. And the mind did tell me to stay home.
Yeah, the mind, sometimes you have to follow your gut feeling. That's why I don't like anyone force me to do anything, you know.
Follow mine all the time.
You know,
I have learned to follow mine all the time. I no longer think about what will happen if I don't listen, because I've gotten to that point that I listen. I have had, I remember just a couple of months ago, I made arrangements with my girlfriend. I said, you know what? We're going to go hang out. We'll make it a girls' night. We're going to, you know, enjoy itself. And we were planning this for about a week and a half, no lie. And the day I got up and I get ready, I jump into the shower, and I got out the shower, and all that feeling that I had just left. I don't know where the excitement gone. Me don't know who come in my house and take it from me. Me no know what happened. All I know is I sat at the edge of my bed and all I hear in my head, don't go nowhere. And I looked at the time because I know my girlfriend is always on time and I'm like, oh, and the whole time I just sat at the edge of the bed and it was to the point where I couldn't even get dressed. Yeah. And I said, you know what? I just pick up the phone and I call and I said, listen, this is what it is. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it. We can do it another day. Yeah. Because I have learned to trust my instincts. You have because to. Whenever I don't listen, something bad always happens, and I have nobody to blame but myself.
What you say? But Starling, I have a similar experience like that. I have a similar experience like that, and I bathe, put on my clothes in the mood, because you know me love road, me love my little, you know, music and thing and enjoy myself. And I put on my clothes and everything for go out. Me know my girlfriend reach already. She drive I go one different girlfriend, that the one me always go to it on a weekly basis. And you know she reach because she have a fair car always full. With neighbors and everybody. And so me say, alright then, may I come? She said she reach. Bed, put on my clothes, makeup, everything. Take off the car for the car porch and everything. I'ma come back out of the car now. Went to my partner off and lock back the grill and lock back the something. I'ma go in the car now for drive off. I'ma start the car. And so I start the car. I say, no, so I not feel my vibes. I just said to myself, I not feel the vibes so go. And Starling, me say me drive, I'ma go at the corner, I'ma reverse. Yeah. I'ma come out of the car and walk my back my grill and everything and drive in back the car. I might say, well, you know, but I'm going to say, I don't know, I not feel the vibes. Me just not feeling the vibes. Me not feel the vibes. Me not feel like, oh, I don't know what I saved myself from. I don't. You understand? I don't know what I saved myself from. I don't know if I was going to meet in an accident. I don't know if I was going to get killed. I don't know what was going to happen. I don't know. You understand? Me don't know. But me know, say, me follow me gut feeling. Something just tell me, say, bam, bam, come out of the damn car. Park back the car on the car approach. Come out and me just go clean off my face. Take off my clothes and go sit down on my rotted settee with a banana chips. I watch 2 movies. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to just call and tell us I can't make it. Something come up. We can't make it, yeah. But just, you just have to listen to that inner self there. You just have to listen. And you see, if you're a spiritual person, you're a person who connected with your Savior and, you know, you're a believer. You have to know when, you know, the Spirit speaking to you and tell us, look here, stand down. You understand? Yeah. You have to know. Yeah. You have to. Yeah. And you have to know the reason why. Just stand down. You never in your kitchen I cook. That happened to me already. Me I peel banana. Me I put banana in my rotted pot. And a piece of Holy Spirit just come over me. Me just start praying. Me just I said, thank you, Jesus. Me pray till me start cry. And I don't. I don't. And that was like about 2 weeks ago. And I don't know what just happened. I say, what just really happened? Me don't know. You understand? I don't know. Because as bad as thing maybe, you know, me have a relationship with my creator. You understand? Yeah. Right. But I don't know. But I just obey. You understand? I just obey. And sometimes you can't, sometimes them little moment they come and you can't even stop it. You just have it. Whether you want a drape up you get. Yeah? Yes. A drape up you get. You can't do nothing about it. You get drape up. And I call my girlfriend and I tell my friend and she say, you me tell you all the while, say if I go back in a church, you know. Me tell you all the while, I say, but me not come out of church. Me not go church same way, me not believe in God same way. So me go and my little party. I understand. Yeah, there's like moments where you just, you know, you find yourself prayerful in that moment. You find yourself giving thanks in that moment. And the feeling won't leave you until that spirit leaves you. It's not going nowhere, and you have to. It's a compelling spirit where you have to do it. Whatever you're doing, it's like a tap on the shoulder that say, hey,
drop everything that you're doing, and this is what you need to do. Because that has happened to me many a days, and it's happened many a days. Or I'll get in somewhere, and my thing is once I come through the door, I always say, God, thank you for bringing me home safely. And sometimes from then on, it's downhill. It's downhill. The prayer, the worshiping, and it just won't stop until that spirit says enough.
Enough. Exactly.
And you can't help it. You can't stop it. There's nothing. In that moment, I don't care how loud I am or if I'm singing, because I always understand me can't sing. We sound like when Pusa give birth. I can't sing for save my life. But in that moment, listen, in that moment, you can't tell me, so we don't give Whitney and Mariah them a run to them. But you can't tell me that a joke. I'm like, but you know what? It happens.
Yeah, man. We are spiritually connected, man. We are spiritually connected to our kids. We are spiritually connected to our loved ones. We are spiritually connected to like probably if not total stranger. We were sent at this particular location to do whatever, you know, whether you want to call it discernment, spirit, whatever you want to call it. You understand? You understand? And you get draped up. The Holy Spirit drape you up and say, "At this you for go and at that you for do." You understand? And you not even understand the assignment. More than you just literally pass the assignment. You pass the assignment and you not even understand the assignment and you pass it. Because you say to yourself, say, this is ridiculous. You understand? But you know, pass the assignment. I'm not even know. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, but you know, that's my 2 cents on spirituality and always a pleasure to hear you calling, Starling. Yeah.
That's it. So all right, guys, have a good night.
So sometimes we get some experience, you'd never know. Where say K-June, the story they still born with that with that young girl there. Yvette, bless up yourself. Yeah man, our mother tell her not go. But me know say if it was me, trust me. What? Sometimes we have to just listen to the spirit. This, you know, just sometimes just be still, you know. Yeah man, me thank God for the lady there man. Me thank God for her man. Me thank her. Me tell her thanks 100 times. The lady man. Because and him spend what? Him spend about 5 days in the hospital too, you know. Yeah. We say I have a similar experience. My daughter primary school. Yeah, we have to always listen to it inner man for true. Yeah, yes, then God bring her right at the spot for a reason. Yeah. We say you have experience like that, DP. Saved by grace. Good night, good night. Bless up yourself. Through the caller was on the line, you know. Yeah, my inner being was speaking to me. Yes, come here, tell us I just come out of the car. I just come out of the car, I just go right back inside. Right back in the house. And I said I just not feeling the vibe. The vibe's not dead. I mean I know something. You know what happened to me already to people? Me see him friend will always come on the line, Bantona. Mm-hmm. Me and her forgot. Long years ago, you know. Them time they used to have cactus at Portmore. Sitting here and joke me, you know. Yeah, them time they used to have cactus at Portmore. And we supposed to go out the night. Supposed to go out the night. I mean I tell you say, Young Pumpkin TV, bless up yourself. Leon, good night. I said me and her for go out and I did it. Beard put on my clothes, everything. I talk about this already too. And I put on my clothes and everything and me did it and me my mother said to me say, you try wash out the plate before you go in. I left the plate in the sink and I wash it out. Lotion back my hand and everything. And I run go right at it before I go wash the plate. No, before I go lotion my hand, I run go right at the grill. And I say to her, I say, me I come, me soon come, I lotion my hand. Me know say me see her van out there. And me tell her say me soon come. Me not gonna tell her say me see her face, she push out her head or whatever, you know. But she come, you know, like wine on her window and you know blow. You know your friend come and she blow and she did it. And me say me I come. Me say me look on the woman. That's it. Then when time me go out there, me not see her. So me call her phone and me say, where you drive off for? She said me not leave out yet. I said, but I went to Rasta this. Me did go to, me not remember if me did go because I'm scared of fart. So I say, I don't pay me see. Me want if I don't pay me see. Because I just talk to you and you just talk to me and tell me, I'm tell you, say, I go lotion me and I come. And they tell me, say, you don't leave out yet. Me say, that was a scary moment. That was a scary moment, people. Sometimes I experience some things, you see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let me say this now. Do you believe in life after death? Do you believe that, you know, there is, you know, yeah, some denominations say, you know, not go so. Some believe that there is life after death, you know, like, you know, a body might rot and all of that. You know, a body might rot and all of that, but you know them say a spirit, you know, just like when a dream is like a spirit leave your body and you're there somewhere else. I do other rest of things. Dream say you're there, yes, so like how me always dream, me have a continuous dream, say me have another family. You understand? Me belong to another family, a wealthy family, live in a nice, good, gated community and blah blah, I'm rich. Yeah? I don't know, it's like reincarnation then. When I believe in a reincarnation, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I say to myself, say, alright then, you have a child, right? You have a child and you say to yourself, say, oh, a child born, right? And the child just born just I don't know, people that say a talent. You know, everybody born with a talent. But you will have that child that were just born and just know how to do algebra, know how to do this, know how to do all kind of maths. But you know, scientists say that child is artistic. You understand? So the child is artistic. But yeah, but you have a pitney where just can do something. just band can do that so perfectly. Probably can sing good. Know how to hold the notes, know how to do the breathing thing, know how to sing from a diaphragm. You understand? Just know how to do the thing. You know? So me I said to myself, say, I wonder if sometime a reincarnation, if you know, you just never did get for, you know, do that in other life, but in other life, yeah. You know? You get the opportunity to do it like, oh, me always a dream, say, me did rich and I live this rich life, and it's a continuous dream for me, you know. It's like if me say, my community now where I live at my house and my family, I can identify them from my dream. You understand what I say, people? Me don't know. There's so many things. Sometimes, you just look into and say to yourself, is this possible? You understand? What really happened when we die? Where do we go? Is our spirit still there? Because them not say spirit room the world same way. I don't know. We call it duppy. We call it ghost. So many unanswered things we sometimes, flushing our brain, don't it? But yet still you have people who, probably, not probably, you have people who study those things and, try to find answers, spend so many years, you know, trying to figure out, if, like when we talk about if it's possible or so. But me don't know, I just believe, like, I just kind of make a believe, say, we're reincarnated. I don't know, I just believe in a reincarnation. I don't know why. I think I read a book about it once, one time I was younger, But I'm never curious mind, you see. Never curious mind. Sometimes I think about some things and say, is it just us that live on Earth? What about the other planets? What is there? My brain just, yeah, I don't know. All with your friend the bombs that sound like it taken out what that? Like taken out a what that? Paranormal movie. Which friend that? Paranormal movie. Which friend that Nerissa? I mean, I get you. But sometimes the or you were smoking some egg. Okay. Me never da smoke not a thing. Me never da smoke not a thing, Nerissa. Not a thing me never da smoke. And that now, it come right back now, Nerissa. It come right back now. Say, to say that you will look at it that way because it's not you experience it. And that's why most of the time, things when we experience bizarre things, when we experience bizarre things, most of the time people don't believe us, because they have never had that experience. You understand? They have if you say to somebody, say, like how me did say, when time me did have my babies, me did have my daughter them. When time me did when I live back home and a two morning straight me wake up with my pitney on their bed. I mean I know she drop on their bed cause me, you know, the bed to the corner, cause I know them time they, you know, the place is so big and whatever. I mean I know she reach under the bed. You understand? I mean they out at the end. Me just don't know it happen. I don't know if in my sleep, I take her put her in bed, I don't know it happen. You understand? And me can tell you, say, if me see that woman that today, I know her, she's dark, nice chocolate complexion, her hair cut neat and nice and it slick back. She have on like, not a slip, but like one of them little, you know, like you'd have on a skirt, you dry it up over your breasts. Nice looking woman. And suppose me tell her, say, she choke the shit out of me. Suppose me tell her, say, me I try fight until me feel my hand in her mouth. My hand get in her mouth and me literally can feel her saliva. And suppose me tell her, say, me scream and run when time I get her from her, left me two pin them on the bed. Go in my mother room. Suppose me tell her, say, I have that experience there. Somebody I look at me and tell her, say, I dream it a dream. That a thing no go so. That. You eat late. And suppose me tell you say I never night or early morning. You understand? Or early morning. So people experience things and people will never ever understand. And that even never say don't believe. But will never understand because they have never experienced it. Anyway, me say that woman there today, day me know her, never come out of my head. Yeah. You understand? And me wake out then. You see the morning, I wasn't dreaming. You see the morning, I woke up. Because, you know, early morning. And you know, early morning, and you know, day in a light out yet. You know, you have two baby, a twin. You understand? You have two baby, you know, so you're exhausted like what because them God bless when them asleep same time. Up here one go sleep left one. So me ever tired. You understand? It's hard for the two of them go sleep one time. So me always tired. And me think there. And me get up and me say alright then, you know. But go put them buckle in the hot water sitting. Cause how me used to do it through me have whole heap of buckle. So 1 dozen buckle, me just buckle out, make them feed and I just buckle it out. If I make them porridge whatever, I just buckle it out and I just add it up in the buckle warmer because I have enough even flow buckle. I have enough. I mean, I have no time for you wash out every minute or whatever, so I just make one thing. Buckle them, put them in the fridge, take them out, warm them up. Each time when time I go feed them. So I go put the buckle them, take out the buckle them and something, and I go lie down back. You know, you're in and out of sleep, in and out of sleep, in and out of sleep. And at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, after 5 in the morning, you understand? At them time they spirit room, you know. Yeah. And that was my experience. Yeah, that was my experience. And you know, somebody might say, you know, not no go so, blah 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 blah. But me know what me experience. Until somebody experience the same thing, them can say otherwise. Yeah. Them can say otherwise, but you will never understand if you don't experience it. You will never understand. You can't try to fathom it in your brain. You try to figure it out. You can't try to Google this and Google that and read this and read that and listen to one bag of scholar. Yeah, you will never understand until you experience it. Because evil spirit do roam, you know. Yeah. Evil spirit do roam. Somebody that tell me say, be like, see want something. Somebody said them see want something on TikTok. One article. Want something. One of them spiritual people them did a talk and I say, evil spirit roam in a night, and most of the time they have a portal. You understand? Them have a portal. Them have something that they are attached to. So he was saying that you must not make your mirror like a dresser, your mirror facing your bed, because most of the time I that are them portal, and that them. Of course, that tell me. I know me have to go look on this up myself. Yeah. But yeah. So I believe say everybody have a I think there expiration date. A time to die. Do you believe that? You have a time to die. Like when time somebody dead, whether one man force himself by one baby, force himself by one little 4-year-old girl, one little 10-year-old girl or boy or whosoever, force himself and mess her up and analyze her. People say, I saw she did for dead. I fear her time for dead. I don't know. When you think, you know, everybody have a date, a time that they're gonna die. Death is inevitable. Yes. Mm-hmm. But do you believe, you know, that baby just born and live? I had a twin before, a boy and girl twin. One lived for 1 week, one lived for 2 weeks. Was it was uh, was it that they were supposed to be on earth just for 1 week and just for 2 weeks? That was their expiration date. They were supposed to die. Like that. Me no know. People believe say. Me no know. We have a conversation. Somebody help me out. Yeah, them say that's most of the time that is them portal. You know, your dresser, Nerissa, your dresser, the mirror at them portal. Yeah. So them say if you can avoid putting your dresser facing your bed, or you cover it when you go into your bed, you cover it. Dollar bill. Oh, so you think say you're born so you have a time. Everybody have a expiration date. Cause some people say you have more than one date. You have like 4 dates. Four because if I hear them say sometimes people cheat that. Yeah, them say people no well you can't cheat that. But like, you know, you did supposed to die that time there and you not die, so it's like you cheat that time there. Like you have brata. You have 3 more. Me don't know. Absolutely, God's words tells us so. As harsh as the circumstances may be, I believe that we all have a purpose, and sometimes our purpose is to push someone else to their purpose. And when our purpose is complete, we move on. I don't think that God ordained others to take anyone's life. So you say, if you have so then I will say, as harsh as the circumstances may be, the word absolutely God word tells us so. You mean like say whatever expiry whatever expiration date for death. You know, me not talk the one where you know, so you know you probably live till you're 70 or whatever, whatever. You know, me just attack like, you know, you go to work, you know, you probably just come from church, one man stop you, rape you, kill you. You know, you go to work, you come home, you crash, you know, you know, make it. You know, death and a whole, you know, however it may happen. You know, is it that I saw you're supposed to die? So Nerissa say, you don't think that God ordained others to take anyone's life. Me not think so neither. But don't they say, don't don't you think God could stop it? Can stop it because you know you can pray before you leave your house and pray and whatever and it still can't happen. It still can't happen, you know. You understand? Man a preach, pastor a preach and dead on the pulpit and dead on the pulpit, get heart attack on the pulpit and die. You understand? You know? It can happen. So, you know, God sometimes just allow it or you know, it's inevitable. It just gonna happen anyhow. I don't know. I used to work with a few atheists, and their logic is that if God exists, why would He allow so many gruesome acts to be committed? Gruesome acts to be committed, especially against children. All right then. Yes. Yes, because you know, so atheists, not that atheists don't believe in God, them not believing in the devil neither. Either. Me used to, me have a mind like this where it bother me sometimes, it make me think things from long time, from a young girl up until today. And me used to say to myself, it still even happened to us. It still even happened to adults. You know? It still even happened to believers. You know? There are a person who pray like that and you know they still don't understand why them child die, you know, after them a pray and a ask for healing, but it still happen. So me no know what you do. You blame him, you blame God, you know, them get mad and them say, boy, Father God, me not believe in a God, and then because that happened, that how you explain all of that, because you know God still allow it, you know, him just, you know, allow it to happen. You understand? But we just we just don't know why it happened. You know, me just tell myself, say, boy, you know, things just have to happen, me no know. You know, just not have the answer for that. Okay, then yeah. That's why I'm confused about the Bible, because there are chapters that God told His people to slay everyone, men, women, children, and even the animals. I which chapter that? Well, probably good I know my Bible me have there, because me have one Bible where I have every chapter, every chapter, yeah, more than the 60, the Maccabee, everything. That does not allow gruesome acts. He's giving the devil his due time to do all he can, then he will take charge of his word. Yes, he can, but there is another ruler of this work right now, of this world right now. Yeah, and that me I say, I wish chapter that. Me not know it, because you know, sometimes we just Each up in a Psalms. Sometimes the carelessness of men that causes accidents and disasters. Yeah, because come on, me not think, God want, you know, bad things to happen to us. Me not think him want bad things to happen to us, you know. But me no know. Me never know if you answer that part there, yeah, man. Me never know if I say I'm afraid me blaspheme. But don't even know what to say in that situation there. Because there it goes. Me know Christian right now afraid of death like wow. When I mean afraid of death, afraid of death, afraid of death. Me have to say sometimes death is inevitable. What you gonna do about it? You understand? Me know Christian, me know a particular Christian right now where that not talk about death none at all. She no want hear it, she no want know a lot and part about it, she no want hear it, she afraid of death like wow. And remember, people say, yes, and God just, you know, threw out in the car, I drive, one baby, one friend, the driver, one stranger, and probably the friend make it, the friend, I get a scratch. You know, the friend I go say, who could it be but God? You understand that? The friend I go say, who could it be but God? So when you try to tell me, say, God killed the baby and another person and just save you, and the baby wouldn't probably really have no sin. You understand? So, but never know if say in them situation there. Is me just say, why things are gonna happen. I don't know if I the expression date for true. I don't know if I saw it did seem like I saw for true, like I saw you did it was your time of death, whether no matter the circumstances of the death. You understand? I don't know. I don't know. Because when some people go into some situation and them make it out, you understand? You know, them worship and pray, you know, God love them more than anybody else. And somebody else will never make it out of what God not like them. I don't know. Even the stuff that arcades getting more frequent is a result of man's action. Oh, not that me I say, oh, like what can go so in a uncle advice, you know, no. But just ask, oh. You know, like me literally don't know, yeah. That all there. But a lot of people fear what they cannot or don't understand. Exactly. Exactly, DP. That was what I was saying from the initial start of the show. A lot of people fear what they don't understand. They fear the thing. They fear the thing. They don't believe the thing because they don't understand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think untimely death exists. But I don't know. I don't worry about death, you know. Yeah. I just not worry about that. I not think about that. I not scared of it. I not say, I tell myself, say yes, you know. But it's inevitable. I don't know. I don't fear death, but there are other things in life that I would not want or wish to happen to me. I'd rather die than suffer. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Okay, okay, Nerissa. Exactly. Because just picture, just picture somebody lock up a female, in our house. I have them wear with her. I do all kind of things with him or her. Gruesome things. Sexual gruesome things. You know? All kind of things. Wouldn't you rather be dead than go through that? Or maybe you can say, you know, yeah, keep the faith. Yeah. And, God will see you through. Say them something there. That's why you have a lot of atheists, because them say to themselves, Lord have mercy. Why would God allow that? I God allow it? I don't know. I don't know. Because I remember say Lucifer and them accomplice them exist too. I remember you have a lot of people who um God speak to us through dreams, through vision, sends other people for one way. I will go. I will just move for our own understanding. I will just still ignore it and go about to business myself and still get with themselves in a trouble. You understand me? And him just gonna allow you. Him just gonna leave it alone. God just gonna leave it alone. Yeah. But get yourself in a trouble. Yeah, just like how the girl never listened to her mother. You understand? She never listened to her mother when her mother tell her, said, do not go. No go. God called fool, but he not keep them. Her mother tell her, don't go. And she did not listen and she got herself killed. And yeah, me not worry about death. Me not worry about death. You understand? Me not worry about death. I am alive. Yeah, me not think about that. You know? Me not say yes, me want dead before time or whatever. No, I don't. But no, me not make that be up. Me not think about that. I really recently heard an interview that a young lady was raped by 13 men. I left. I think I wonder for the recent one where the girl come on TikTok. I think I left. Lord have mercy. I wish she do them. We don't know. I don't know, but it's a lot of, you know. It's a lot of thing where we, we just, I don't know. We just feel like so sometimes we just don't listen. And we just move and do things on our own understanding. I feel like if you have a relationship sometime with God, you understand it's like you don't have anyone to guide you. Yes, we all make mistakes sometime. But we always believe in, you know. I've learned about God's promises. Uh, permissive will. He allows certain things to happen no matter how harsh. Me think so too. And sometimes, and because sometimes, we don't listen And so, him not gonna allow it for happen. Him just allow it for happen. Because Lord, where the girl did name, her mother tell her, say never did for go go in a car with that damn girl. Her mother tell her not supposed to go and take her grandchild with her. She said, do not go. So God just, him as harsh as it may sound, as a generous, if it's true, him just allow it for happen. Because, she just not listen. And because we not listen sometime, and we not for make people force us, to do nothing or go anywhere where we don't want to go. Exactly. Of course, bad things happen to good people. All the time, every day, all day. Bad things happen to good people. Them did have. But did I tell you something about me? I don't remember. Because I did say something and I don't finish say it. You have, but I know this me that say still. You have this pastor, where him thing there, his wife did die from cancer. Not for cancer, but his wife did die. And like him did in our relationship now with another girl at church. And she was a much, 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 much younger girl, like in her 20s. A much, much, way, 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 way younger girl. Yeah, like he could be her granddad. Yeah, way younger girl, And, him get married like, in no time, probably, a couple months time, 6 months time, thereabout. And, he was preaching. And this is no story. This is a true narrative here. Yeah. And, he was preaching. It was New Year's Day. And he had an heart attack on the altar. He died. He didn't make it. So, everybody had their suspicions and, them, talk about the whole thing. And I say, God do it because, he be there with the girl because we're married so quick and blah, 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 blah. One whole heap of something. One whole heap of something. Lord have mercy, safe journey. But anyone can die at any time, anywhere. Exactly, anyone can die at any time or anywhere. Let me tell you something. You just tell myself, say shit happens there, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. That's all I just tell myself. Say anything can happen. I can't bother stress out myself about that. Because the most important thing to me right now, I have to enjoy my life while I am on earth. While I am still on earth. Yeah, to enjoy myself. That's all. While I'm still on earth. That's all. Nothing else. Yeah. Me not worry about no death. No nothing. You understand? Me not kill myself for turn a billionaire. You understand? Me just tell myself, say, everybody now going to be on the same level. It's just life. You understand? Yeah. You can't bother. This makes me think what actual cause premature death, or is there no such thing? Why? I don't even know what to think, Starling. don't even know what to think. Because it just probably one of the where them say you have 8 wonders of the 8 wonders of the earth and 8 wonders of the world. I saw it go. You know, like 8 things that you cannot understand. You know, you don't know what caused it. You know? The 8 wonders of the world, something like that. So. Don't it? Maybe for another night. Of course, I mean, I can cause it to die before time. Things are cause of to die before time, yes, but I don't know. This I just don't know. You know, they say premature death, untimely death. People, everybody have an expiration date, you know. Everybody have a date. Whether it's in your 20s, your 30s, whether you're just man, whatever. And they can elaborate on it and give you reasons why it is so, and it can make sense. All of them can make sense. You understand? And in the world today, I truly believe God is allowing certain events to take place, even though He takes no pleasure in it. As me say, all of us opinions, you know, can make sense. Yeah, all of us opinions can make sense, you know. So that the scripture will fulfill and come to pass. Because yes, and thing there, you know, and as harsh as it may sound, you know, yeah, as well they never say, you know, as harsh as it may sound, you know, yeah. Because look at this one now. Look at this harsh one now. That he said, because of what you are you live your life and what you do can come down to generations. You understand? You're wicked and terrible and do wicked things, and it can come down to your generation. It can affect your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids, and your great great grandkids, all because of one person. You understand? And don't that sound harsh, because you're gonna say, but where my great grandson do and my grandson do and that and my great great grand do. You know, them never born it, them no business with this, that. You understand? But I saw it go. I saw it thing set. That even Satan is operating on his own accord. He's doing so because God is allowing it. Exactly. Because with the story with Job, though God did allow Satan for make all of the things happen to Job, you understand? Just to prove to him that that Job will never curse him. Job will always keep the faith. Even though Job did complain and say, boy, I wish we could have just meet him in a person and just reason with him and find out what me do. What me can make all of this happen to me, and me not do you nothing, me not do nothing. Me try to do everything right. You know? Job complained and Job just couldn't understand. But Job still keep the faith, you know, even though him couldn't understand. God did allow all light for everything for happen, you know, same way. So, yeah, not even probably Satan at work, for him own, for him own self. Lord of mercy. Yeah, generational curse, a generational curse. You can imagine you curse. You curse because of your grandmother wickedness. That's why them say when you call upon ancestors, you must be careful. When you call upon ancestors, because not because of your granny and your great great granny and true, yes, your family, you go say you call upon them. Your great great granny, your great grandfather can did wicked like I don't know if you say wicked and terrible. Him could have be one rapist. Him could have be some all cult wicked leader. Him could have be, she could have be anything. She could have dwell in a witchcraft. You understand? All kind of things. You never know. That's why we have to be careful when we call upon ancestors. Some ancestors. You have to know the ancestors them we are call upon. Yeah, you have to know them. Mm-hmm. You better know the mystery. I never fully understand if we are judged individually, why punish future generation. Exactly, me don't know, but I saw it go. As harsh as it may sound styling, I saw it go. That's why they say when you pray, you have to ask God for break generational curse, even though you don't, even if you don't know about none. But trust me, the whole of your family never holy and solely. Holy than thou. You understand? Everybody never did holy. Some wicked smarty did there. Because even in this life here where we are live right now, we have wicked brother and wicked sister. And wicked mama and wicked papa and wicked auntie and wicked uncle and cousin and nephew and niece. Yeah. Whether we want to believe it or not. So why we ancestor them couldn't did wicked? We have to be careful. As he was testing her faith, even though his wife urged him to curse God and die. Yeah, we know, yeah, that was a testing of faith. Yeah, God did just want to prove a point to Satan to tell him, say, so one of my loyal soldier, yeah, him will never go against me. You understand? Yeah. That's why me tell people all the while, it says only God tests your faith, the devil not test your faith, and God tests your faith. Another devil tests your faith, and God tests your faith. Yeah. And the devil test your faith. And God not sin nobody, and you sin. Yeah. People say God I go sin you, and you sin. Yes, for true, sir. You see that generational curse sitting there? Me have to be very careful, my love, because I love my grandson like how I love shit, my love. Yeah. So, me no want to cross this go on him. So you have to pray, you know. You have to ask God for, you have to ask God for break ancestral and generational cursing. Yeah. Because trust me, Dede, it is there. Mm-hmm. It is there. It exists. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know where we are gonna go. After we dead. We never did figure out that one day. Because that one have to do with the teaching that we get. With the teaching where we get, you know. If we believe that there is life after death, if we believe that there is life after death, it have to do with the teaching where some we get. Them say the sins of the mother and father visit the third and fourth generation, but that don't sound fair. It no sound fair. But that no Master God say it, no? He allows certain things to befall us that He can bring about His perfect and sovereign will for us. That's why in His prayer, He taught us to pray, Thy will be done. Yeah. As I said, Thy will be done. When me I say our Father prayer, it's like me have to say it fast. If you don't miss out nothing. And me no want to say it fast, you know, so you know what me do. Me just Google it and save it on my phone and look on it and say it. Remember one time I did a Raga Shanti show, and Raga Shanti used to have a Molipa show in Jamaica. And I say, Raga Shantis call up people and say the Lord's Prayer slow. Me move my foot. You know how much I could have said? You know how much people could have said? You win a prize. You could even say it to Back's foot. It's benediction, yeah. 2:22, I come on late. 2:22. We have 8 more minutes. Oh my God. This whole life and death is a cosmic. Why we say a cosmetic thing? We say it's hard to fathom. Boy, I don't even know. Let me tell you something. This is certain thing. I don't bother bust my brain. You understand? I don't bother bust my brain. I just know that there is a God. I believe there is a God. And that's it. And, you know, if them saying is, or whatever in the Bible we say, that 3/4 of the things they were talk saying in the Bible, that we never actually see it for ourselves, we just grow come here, them say, the Bible say. So me I say, because me never read it for myself yet, but them say the Bible say. I just remember what my dad was say. I don't even Rasta remember what my dad was say to Oxford. More than me just go say. I know there is a God. Yes, me no remember me I go say now. Yeah. And them say God know you before you did even born. Him know your thoughts. You understand? Him know everything about you. So boy, I know him alone can judge. I just tell myself, say God I go say, guess what? You see bam bam. I don't know my name him I call Anne Marie. I go say, look here, you see she love me, you know. She love me. And she acknowledge me every day, you know. She asks me every day for me to give her the zeal to continue to pray. And guess what? She just like I look a whole little party them, you know. So, nah kill her. Nah beat her up for that. Yeah. alone can't judge me, my love. Not worry about people. Not worry about nothing. Them some pastors and people just make loving God look hard and complicated. You know? Like if like a one, you know? They make him sound hard and harsh and wicked. Like he might got done with you. He might got crucify you for some little foolishness. Them not saying they know me. Yeah, same know, same like, you know, we're gonna look all it's part of them. Him know. So what? I don't care about them, nobody frighten me, yeah, man. I can't bother. Exactly, Nerissa. Do as much good as you can. Try to be fair. You understand? Try to be fair and just live. You understand? Yeah. Just try to be fair and just have love in your heart. Just try to be more forgiving. Try to be more humble. You know? Have more love. And you know, try to use what go again, soft words to turn away wrath. You understand? But me don't know. They just want to scare people and you know, make it look like say, you know, God, Jesus Christ, whatever you want to say, wicked and harsh and hard and I kill you cause your jeans tight. I go kill you cause true you look better and true you shape good, them feel like say your jeans tighter. And at the same size jeans the other person that have on, you know. But true for them body flat it looks slack around there, so and true you shape good have like a body it look tight upon you and look nice upon you. You're sin. You can't bother. I don't want nobody stress me out. I know God for myself. Me and him there in nobody my love. And we will never be able to understand or figure him out. Because he's so inspiring, mighty and complex. We will never understand him. If we love bombs, everything else will fall into place. Don't it? As simple as that, my love. Mm-hmm. As simple as that. Not at all, not hard night. Me can't buy out the whole heap of stress. I don't want the stress. I don't want the whole heap of denomination. I don't want the whole heap of a Seventh-day at the right, a Jehovah's Witness at the right, a Catholic at the right, a Pentecostal at the right, a Baptist at the right. Me can't bother with that stuff. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I go in the church I want to go. I go anywhere I want to go. I can't bother. I can't bother. I don't nobody stress me out to that part there. Yeah. I can't bother with it. Too much stress. Too much confusion. Yeah. Me no want a soul bother me with a sitting there. Me like go Catholic church, Anglican, whatever you call it. Me like go there. Me still like 7 day. Me go the same way if me can. Me like them crusade. Me always go them crusade. Me still like Pentecostal Holy Ghost church. Me like them church the same way. You know them sing and yeah, me like it same way. Me can't bother. Me no want nobody stress me out. Me go where me want go. Me can't bother. Other part me no want nobody stress me out with. Me still even listen to the people them walk up and down on the street. What you call them? What them name again? Jehovah's Witness. Me still stop and talk with them and listen and read them pamphlet and whatever. I just want God for me. Me can't bother with the stress. Me don't want nobody stress me out. Me don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, witness, yeah. Me don't want nobody confuse me. You have one church where I like, oh, I don't know them I work in a church, I just church. I like hear the girl them sing, me say, oh my God, with their destiny man. Me say them voice just come like every single one of them in that the church there can sing. Them sound so nice. But them take long for done. And hungry take me, I'm a sugar, I'm a start get weak, and I have to always go away. Yeah. If them had done make it quicker. But apart from that, we can't bother the stress. Because me can't sit down in a church I listen to some whole heap of woman I sing when I have no melody in them voice. I do praise and worship. All because them have money in a church. All because them a top dog in a church. They feel so them have to dep and choir and them have to lead it and they sound like cockroach in their throat. And me don't want to hear that. Same like how I go out my wallet, I like hear nice music. I some want to hear you sing nice and make me feel the Holy Spirit. Me can't bother listen to you with sound like cockroach in your church. Truth and then when I go tell me, say listen to the words, don't listen to the voice. Me want to hear everything. Me want to hear the melody, me want to hear everything. Me want it sound good. Me no want me can't bother with them one day. Yeah. If you can't sing. Come on, find damn choir if you can't sing. I leave people who can't sing. You understand? Me can't bother with it. Exactly, you have to know him for yourself. Exactly, no matter who they are, I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. But do not, if you want to piss me off, come to me, come and tell me about God and I lick out for one another church. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't depend that with you. Now come tell me, say unequal yoke. What somebody explain that unequal yoke to me. Me know one unequal yoke. When I did one man when I work, one hand can't clap unequal yoke that. Or one man have one woman where she never want to get up and go work and strain upon him or something. Unequal yoke that. Tell me one unequal yoke. I want somebody explain something for me. I wish I can find it. I want to read and understand for myself. Yeah, I don't want you to sit down and drag out the service. I say me in at the church and the man a pray. I mean I wait for the man for done pray for go away, you know. Because Mike I wait for me for the car for go a barber. Me not even, you know, long me in a church and all know the service itself not start. All know the service itself not start. What are you doing so long? People have them life, you know, not because me come to church and I want to worship God, you know, but I have to balance my life, I have to go back home, go cook. I have a life. I cannot spend 5 hours in a church. Come on, man. Yes, I go hold this party and I don't spend 5 hours, 2 hours, I'm good. Yeah. I not spend the 5 hours, no way. Me say, mighty God. Me say the man literally take 1 hour or something for done praying. Come on, man. Me have to just bend down and come out. Me couldn't stand no longer. Cause I'm not done. A service not start yet. Come on, man. I drop out. Holy Ghost always a move. Me can't deal with that something there. Yeah. Me can't deal with that something there. Most so. If you can find it, get a study Bible. You know, someone want a study Bible. Me need a study Bible. Yeah. Me need a study Bible for true. Hey, one time I study my Bible hard, you know. Me have one book. Yeah. I study my Bible. I did stop go to church. Yeah. I just study my Bible by myself. Because I am not. I go to church and I will hear pastors preach and I don't. And them are radical preaching and put things, the scriptures where them are read and telling for them one words. And then all the while me agree with what them are say, my love. And all the while me agree with what them are say. Because me another smarty there we say amen to everything, my love. I mean I say amen to nothing where I understand, my love. Because amen means to agree. I mean I agree to something where me not agree with. I'm sorry. I mean I agree to. The ESV study Bible is very good. I gotta tell my friend they promised me one now. I gotta tell her to bring one for me when she come. She can just bring it now and anyway people, I eat this Yeah. 2.5 hours me there. Yeah, watch your time man. 2 minutes come on late. But I eat like a food. Mike did promise for Carleen and tell him experience. And then him back out. Well, him not feel so good, like him a catch a flu. Because me and him did have conversation. I went on Saturday. I went. At times them don't even understand it right themselves. Lord have mercy. They don't understand nothing. So I want to believe about thing there. About say pastors have to go theological school. That's what they call it. Go study for be pastor. I want to believe say you believe that have to happen, or you believe say even if me catch him, come and see him, I went there. Or you believe say you just born with it, me no know. Waiting. Because one time them something they never did they don't. Me don't know. Would you like up the live now the back for me people? Like up the live, like up the live. Bless up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. Yeah. Your passage of scripture can be found. Oh yeah, let me screenshot it. Oh, let me write it down. I like write, because I don't remember. Let me write it. Down here, so let me write it. Down here, so. 2 Corinthians. Second Corinthians 6:14. So I just one little piece. Just one little part. 6:14. One little scripture. Because so just one place it fine. Right there, sir. I'm going to put it unequally yoked because I don't want. I really don't know, but I acknowledge, but I acknowledge of the Bible is very good to have for a preacher. A knowledge of the Bible is very good to have for a preacher. The Bible tells us all wisdom from God. Theology studies are not always needed. And that means say too. Me not think it needed. Me think it just teach you for thief people and condemn. But then some pastors start to think. Read the whole chapter to get the full. Yeah, and because of that me always read the whole thing, yeah. Bible. The Bible tells us all wisdom from God, yeah. Me think so too, wisdom from God. A money making thing, my love. One girl did say, I watch one program, one girl did say, she used to play the sit in a church, you know, she get paid, I work, side hustle. And she go Bible school, theological school, whatever them call it. And she say, they literally teach you how how to get money from people. She say when she said that's the teaching she get. All when people start say, getting a spirit and whatever, speaking of tongues and so on, them time there, them tell us if you sow the seed, them tell us if you say God said this and God said that and God said if you give them the amount of money and whatever. That's what she said. And I say so, she says so. One Christian woman says so. So I don't know. But, me love God, me believe there is a God. And that's it. That's it. I don't really think some pastors make sense. Hey! Them have a good complex and pretty soon them want you to worship them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A God complex, yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to worship them. Like them a God. If you hear all one pastor when me know when him a thing there. When him I tell you say when him pray for people and heal them. If you hear him talk it with passion like a hymn. Yeah, like a hymn do it. And I prayed for her and she was healed. And I that for her. Like if you hear him, you just swear to God say a hymn do it. Him not say, I prayed for her, prayed for her and God healed her, I prayed for her and she was healed. If you hear him, you say, hear there, like I him. Can't bother. Me can't bother. Come eat some crackers and cheese. And drink some cold last one, come go on my bed and watch Blue Country Rain and go sleep. By the time I done watch 20 episodes of Country Rain, no belch. Or by the time I brush my teeth, my belch, because when I just eat and brush my teeth, I'm hungry back, The hungry come right back, my love. Yes. I'm going to rest well until we meet again. Goodbye. Farewell. Until we meet again. Bless upon yourself, people. Bless upon a nice, clean self. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. See you guys tomorrow about 12:31. If life spare. Yes, life will spare. 12:31. Thereabout. Me don't know what we're going to chat about. But me don't know. Me still have to come. If me not come, no cost me. But me go try come. Alright. Bless upon yourself and peace out. People in the back. Bless upon yourself. Like up the life and your way out.